strides toward the future. And this is the member from Taiwan, NSYU University. And this is the member from Japan, Nihon Fukushi University. Sorry. And now, Wakana, Taka, Kota. This is the agenda today. And we will focus on movies to talk about our pop culture. And cultural history public movie were included. And then the Japanese will introduce their experience from world use.
And now I'll introduce two of my favorites. First of all, Canon. I think everyone look at the picture, you can know this is about the baseball movie. And the coach inside will think that people can get along well with different.
And movie also influence the public a lot. Here are two examples for you. The first one is Silence, which is a very popular Korean movie, talks about sexual violence of children. It really provoked a lot of attention of the public. The government even passed a law of sexual violence of.
Okay, we know that it is important to develop an appreciation for different culture, so we can do it from cultural movies. 1030 just for example, the movie embraces the importance of family and shows how important duty.
Last summer, we hosted the 18th World meeting. We welcomed 22 university students from other countries.
Wow! Many students came to Nihon University.
In Japan, 98% of people are Japanese, Nihonjin. So if we don't have the event, we seldom think of other countries.
What's your role at the World meeting?
I was a student leader who carried out the event.
What did you learn from that?
World meeting taught me these things. First, to break through the bias given by textbooks. For example, developing countries are dark or poor. It is bias, isn't it? Second, to find a way to collaborate to overcome the differences. How about you?
I saw their experiences that will help their future. World meeting tells us fundamental of international welfare. Students are equivalent in the area of having potentials. Now, it's time to bind the wounded and happy relations. We can see two kinds of studies, Taiwan case and Korean case.
In case of Taiwan, people image towards Japan. Please look at the result of the questionnaire. Do you have friendly feeling towards Japan? 70% Taiwanese say yes. It illustrates Taiwan is a close friend of Japan. We Japanese are so happy and appreciate the relationship between Taiwan and Japan. Please look at this picture. The fireman who has come to Japan, March 11th, to rescue Japanese people. We never forget Taiwanese support. After World War II, Japanese returned to Japan. No one has been killed. It was a miracle, beautiful story.
So let me talk about Korean case. So you know, Korea and Japan are close countries, but some political issues always prevent young generation from making global friendship. So please look at this graph. So this graph shows what is the impression of the other countries. 40% of Japanese and 61% of Korean have a bad impression to the other. That's really sad. So we thought the impression is different. So we did our own survey. 70% Japanese said mass media, 50% Korean said education. So that's why they answer differently. So we have big gaps where we try to understand each other.
Through the World meeting and ASEP, we can see many friends from foreign countries in face-to-face. I think it is very important to make good relationship for the future.
So, conclusion. Pop culture plays an important role in our life since we get impacted every day. And it's a bridge between countries because we can know other countries' culture from pop culture. Therefore, it inspires our global mind.
To sum up, pop culture is one of the entrance to know the past. Also, it is